Welcome back, everybody. If it's your first time here, I am Father Redbeard. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. Of course, we are earlier than usual because we are playing Dungeons and Dragons tonight. We are missing a player tonight, so she will be on auto. KK, I hope you have a good evening with whatever it is you have to do. We will miss you, but we do have everybody else here. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Kipsha. How y'all doing?
I'm good. I'm
Good,
excited.
good. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to, if you can see in the top right of your screen, the wonderful Hermazing, our dungeon master. How you doing tonight, Herm?
I'm doing amazing, brother. Can't complain.
All right. I am too. I'm so pumped.
Right? Yeah, I was scrambling all last week to make sure we had enough content for this week. I went out and saw Blink 182 in concert in Tampa. It was a lot of fun.
I saw pictures. It looked
Oh,
amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, man. I got a lot more I just didn't put up yet, so take a look through them and see what's worth posting and what's not. But yeah. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us back to our intrepid heroes. If you recall last time, you guys were just right outside of Bastion. You were being chased by the guards from the Winter Bazaar Festival. They ended up stopping the chase. It got a little too hectic, and they did pull out. You guys were able to get a long rest, and now you are, like I said, cresting the hill, looking down upon Bastion. That should be on your screen as well. It is snow covered. Right now,
is the picture of it right now?
Captives. Should be snow covered city of Bastion.
Yeah, somehow I got rid of the picture.
Okay, see if I can share it.
It's in images, right?
Yeah, it should be coming up any second.
Oh, there it is. All right. So we're in a sleepy, snowy town, chat.
Yeah. So you're on the outside. You guys have not entered in yet. That was my question for you guys. You do have 2 hostages with you. And I guess that is the first order of business. What's the plan here, guys?
Do we know if this is where the fence is for the chest?
Yes.
Okay.
I do know that.
So we for sure have to take Ben in with us. The other guy, I'm not so sure about. He seems like he's a liability.
Yeah.
What are your all's thoughts?
The other guy was another one of Ben's.
Yeah, he was a henchman.
Ben's men's. Yeah, he was a henchman.
Ben's Ben.
What we could do is we have to get in there with all of them, right? We cannot leave one in the cart here because probably just run away. That'll be pretty dangerous, risky to just leave, right?
Yeah, and it would be risky to kill the Ben's henchman and just leave the body.
Yeah.
Do we have?
Are you guys saying that in front of them right now? What's going on?
We're off to the side conversing on how to enter.
We're off to the side conversing.
Okay.
We're like whispering, looking over at them, right? But we're whispering to each other.
Right.
And we're
Do we have a canvas for the cart to where we could cover them and drive the cart through town with them covered?
Roll me a d20, and your DC is 10. So if you get over a 10, yes. Okay. If not, then no.
Damn it. So we don't have a canvas. All right.
We don't. Okay.
Get lost in the fight.
I feel like maybe Ben's really scared of us. So I feel like maybe we can untie him and he won't try anything.
Oh, but no, right now, this is... How do we know more people are not working with Ben here?
Well, that's true.
This is where the chest is, right?
Well, this is where his fence is.
Yeah, yeah.
And we
so-
have the chest.
Oh, yeah.
Do we know
Think
the
this guy-
location in the town for the fence? Is it in the center? Is it on the outskirts? Thank you,
With
baby. I
Jasper.
am having fun.
He is definitely, he was willing to tell you that, and now I guess he's kind of weighing his options since now he is at the place, and you guys treated him, you roughed him up a lot.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
So if you
Sorry,
want to give him a
guys.
persuasion, maybe with disadvantage, I'll give you that if you guys want to roll that. You can, or talk amongst yourself. First, see who has
Yeah.
the best persuasion.
Can you I have a question first. Can you describe the chest for me again? Sorry.
The chest. It's probably about I would say maybe 8 inches wide.
It's like a jewelry box kind of a thing.
It's
almost.
kind of a big jewelry box. A big
Okay.
jewelry box.
And you did say it's magically sealed, so we can't like pick the lock
Correct.
or anything.
Okay. Can you
Yeah.
tell me? Does okay?
Mhm.
Does it what's the value of this chest? You think? And I'll explain. Because that's probably a leading question and not fair.
Okay.
I have an ability that
Mhm.
it's called Artisan's Blessing, and I can take an hour and
Mhm.
do a ritual for an hour that allows me to craft a non-magical item that has to include some metal. So if it's a chest, it's got like locks and stuff on it. That will essentially, I can create out of thin air so long as I like sacrifice some metal and pray to the forge god of the or whatever. And my
Wow.
thought is, if the team thinks this is a good idea, I can kind of go off and do like my morning prayers, create one of these things and give it back to Ben and say, look, we just want our money, but we understand that basically what we did was wrong, et cetera, et cetera. We're going to give you your chest as long as you're willing to agree that we're going to all let this go and go our separate ways. And then we can kind of follow him and see where he goes. What do you think?
I like that idea because we haven't entered the town.
Right.
We know nobody is pursuing us at this point. I feel like we would have that time to eat breakfast and let Echo go and do his morning prayers and kind of recuperate. And that also gives me and Artisax the ability to kind of look in the area and if we need to escape fast, figure out an escape route.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
I mean, now the caveat there is whatever I create can't be more valuable than 100 gold pieces. So I'm thinking that in D&D world, like a decent large jewelry box is probably within that time.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's a little less. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
I think it qualifies. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so then my plan is I'm going to go off to the woods with the claim of doing my morning prayers in private. I'm going to sacrifice. I don't know how much gold I had to give, but we'll see. I can kind of look at it. Probably, I don't know, 5 gold pieces, I'll say. And then the point that I want to do is I want to do the best replica I can. Obviously, it's not going to be magical, but I want to make it locked.
Well, it technically will be magical, right?
Well, no, because I can't create. It has to.
Okay. So it's a physical box. It's
Yeah.
not like a magical, like arcane box. It is just.
No.
Yeah.
But it is made like arcane link. Okay, I kind of get what you're saying.
Okay, so is it going to open the box or is it going to duplicate the box?
It's gonna replicate the
It'll basically duplicate it. It won't be magically locked, but I can probably just like make a facsimile of it. That just doesn't open.
Okay, and then we give Ben the fake box and let him go sell the fake box, and we keep the real box. I got you now. I got you. I like that. I like that. It's sneaky.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We follow them behind. Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
How far outside of town are we?
I would say probably a good. I mean, it's clear you can see the town. Maybe like half a mile.
Okay, so within walking distance.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So I also could put on my disguise kit and I could go scope out the town and see kind of what vibes I get.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Out of character. Can I give our things? Can I give our stuff? Because I mean, biggest example. Because I'm a half reptile, right? Dragon. Assuming cold blooded. We're in a cold environment. Can I be like, hey, I'm freezing over here, right? Me too. Definitely. Oh yeah, what?
I
I
mean,
could
you're
do
gonna
stuff like that.
a cold-blooded creature would definitely want to warm up. So you're
Yeah. Okay.
hopefully that answers.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So, sorry, I don't know what that I get out of character there.
Okay.
All right. So I'm like, damn.
We also have to keep Ben and his
We
companion
gotta keep alive,
comfortable.
right?
So what we would do while Echo, I think our best bet for a while Echo's going and doing his ritual is for us to set up a little camp, do a fire so everybody can get warm. I still have rations. I could give everybody a daily ration so everybody could kind of eat. That way Ben and his companions still trusting us a little bit more since we are getting ready to dupe them.
Right. Okay. I like it.
Okay. Yeah.
Now
Let
the
me. Do I
next
have?
question I'll have for you guys too is: you guys want to enter the town during the day or nighttime? Currently, it's still. It should actually be daytime. I think.
Probably morning, right? Because we did that like we.
Yeah, because you did the.
Yeah.
Yeah. You slept over.
I would want to
Morning.
enter the town, I would say close to the evening, right before, like a couple hours before sunset. That way, if things go awry, we can leave in the cover of night.
Okay, I like that. That's smart.
So
And
I
I
would
see better
say,
at night,
I would say
so
right
if-
about dinner time we would enter town.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I have a
Keep in mind, too,
bedroll.
You do have some police that will
Okay.
eventually be heading this way after you.
Oh yeah, because we did
Yeah,
leave some
yeah.
bodies back there. Remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Okay.
So we know they stopped chasing us. They turned around. So I would say, let's say it's what, 8 o'clock in the morning. We could spend about 8 hours camped down and watching the town.
Scouting from afar. We could.
Because it was what, a 3-day trek to get here.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, we could spend 8 hours. You know, we're all exhausted too. We need to recharge for what's to come because we don't know. We may have to skedaddle out of here and have another 4-day adventure on the road. And we may not have our cart when we leave here. We may have to leave our cart and just go up on foot.
Well, we did recharge, right? So it's basically just like
Yeah, you did.
We did. We're long rest. We're in the morning. I mean,
Okay.
we can take an hour or two.
All right. I want to do something.
Okay.
I want to grab not Ben, but Ben's helper. Right. I want to grab him, lift him up because I'm a giant dragon. He's a man. I'm assuming. Try to lift him up. Right. Pull him aside, and I want to talk to him. I want to see. I want to ask him, what's in it for him? What is he getting out of helping Ben?
Ooh, I like that too.
You need to give me a either investigation, intimidation, or deception roll, whatever you go with.
Which is my highest. Deception. Deception out 4.
Yeah, I do too.
Whatever,
Okay, so
it's your roll. We have the highest.
plus 4, 16.
Okay. And you did what to him? You deceived him?
Yeah, deception.
Okay, yeah. So yeah. All right. So he started to stammer a little bit. He's always taking good care of us. He pays us when he can, when he gets money. Yeah. I mean, obviously it's been a little slow lately. But he's all right when you get to know him and he's not sending you to your death.
Yeah, it's
So out of that, I would get that he's pretty loyal to Ben. He's not gonna try to. Yeah, he's not gonna try to. He's not gonna try to deceive Ben and harm his friendship with Ben.
Unless you give
But
him a good reason not to.
Right.
yeah,
You
cause
know?
I mean, I could keep trying. I wanna. I mean, someone know. I wanna see if we can get this guy to talk.
I
Henchman.
I have another
Maybe
that's it.
question. Have we've roughed up Ben to get information from him, but have we roughed up Ben to see if he still has the gold he owes us?
He kind of told you, admittedly, that he did intend on paying. Plan was to get the box.
Kill us. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, so Ben don't have no gold, so we're out
Well,
here.
I didn't say that. I just said you
Okay.
asked his intention. It was
Okay.
that.
Mm.
So you guys have not checked his pockets. You didn't check the dead guy's pockets, I don't think either. You guys kind of
Oh,
we were in a
Okay.
hurry to rush. So
So I noticed Ben's asleep. Would it be possible that he'd be asleep at this time in the morning, maybe? Giving his injuries?
I mean, it's that plus, you really had ample opportunity. We can retcon it a little bit if you
Okay.
want to check his pockets.
So can I do a sleight of hand and check him over and
Sure.
see what he's
sure.
carrying? All right.
Sure.
So my initiative on that's +7. Let's go ahead and roll it. All right, so 19.
Ooh, yeah, okay. So you find in his pockets 160 gold pieces. You also find a little crumpled up note.
Ooh, what's the note say?
On the note, let me go back. I gotta pull up some information I had already prepped, and you decided to go a different route than I intended. So, yeah. So it says Bastion. It says Broken Blade. It says Elliot.
Wait. Hold up. I need a notepad.
Here, I'll put it in,
Bastion.
here. I got you here. So
Okay,
Bastion.
cool. Bastion, Broken Braid, and Elot. What is an Elot? Is it a
Elliot.
name?
Elliot. Yeah.
Elliot.
Okay. So.
I want to go back to the henchman.
Mm-hmm.
Not rough him up, just stand over. Who's Elliot? And that's can I do intimidation?
Sure.
Or can I be like, tell me what you know about yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me what you know about Elliot. Investigate or intimidation, I got +2. What is that?
All right.
Oh, 8. Oh.
Yeah, he's not really talking, and it doesn't seem like when you first say the name, it doesn't register to him. Like you're watching his resume, anything that's telling you definitively
probably.
that he knows who that was.
All right. So at this point, is Echo off doing his ritual or no?
I don't know. You tell me. I would think so.
Yeah, I feel like I've kind of walked off and kind of doing that thing. It takes me an hour or so.
Okay. So it's just me, Aristax, Ben, and his hostage. I've already searched Ben pockets. I think I want to go for, because Ben's already intimidated by me. He's scared of me. Let's be honest. I fudged him up last time we met.
Definitely did.
So I think I want to go for an intimidation, and I want to ask Ben about Elliot.
Okay.
So +4. I forgot to add it. 18.
Ooh, okay. All right. So he's like, please don't hurt me. Elliot's the fence. He has given me jobs in the past, and he promised me some other stuff if I completed this job.
Okay.
Ben, it's kind of rough right now trying to get work. So for you and guys like you and I, right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Right. Totally. I got you, buddy. I know what you're saying.
So yeah.
So we know Elliot's the fence, and we're gonna assume that he's in the Bastion in the city.
No, Bastion is the name of the city.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay. So Broken
Redbeard,
Blade.
ask him where Elliot is, and ask him if he has food.
right. So let's do intimidation again. Can I do that again?
Yeah, I guess why not?
Okay. Or should I? Or no, wait. Let's do deception.
Okay.
All right. +4 on it as well. 19.
Okay.
And I want to
So-
ask him about the broken blade and where Elliot is.
Okay, I'll tell you, but you have to promise to let me go.
Hmm.
All right. Sure, man. Yeah, we will.
Sure.
Yeah,
Power of
yeah,
deception. We're not really letting him go.
Yeah, I know. It was
Yeah.
terrible time to ask for to get let go after you made a deception roll.
Yeah.
Ah. So he tells you that the Broken Blade is actually a tavern in town, and that is where Elliot is usually at. He meets there, and that's where he does his business. So
Hey.
Tavern. There's drinks.
there's drinks.
There's drinks and
We
food.
gotta have to go there, guys.
There's drinks, there's food, and there's winches.
Oh yeah.
And-
Nah. But food.
Food, right. All right.
I get excited from hearing tavern, right? I go up to Ben. I'm like above him. Where's this tavern? Like excitedly. Not I don't know, not intimidation, I guess. I don't know. What can I roll for this?
It would be probably performance. Oh, you're just doing it excitedly.
Yeah. So I'm not trying to scare
Wait,
him.
wait. Go for acrobatics.
Oh.
That way you do a
I
backflip.
like
Food.
do a backflip out of excitement. Acrobatics, yes. Where is it? Wait, what's my? I forgot. Four
Only
plus one.
wizard who does backflip.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
No,
you
there
fall
you go.
on your face.
There you go.
Every time.
You just. I mean, the snow is wet. It's near the fire. You just have to cut just a nice wet slimy spot and just beat shit hard.
Aristotax is
ground.
officially the klutz of the group.
Yeah.
I'd
like to
kind of
think
look
now.
over at you.
I'd like now to be the time that I start walking.
yes.
Yes.
Like, well, okay, well, you need to play in the dirt. That's fine, I guess.
He just kind of looks over at you guys and discuss and just kind of shaking her head like, "What the fuck? How do I get these assholes?"
So I do want to play along with the original plan, because assuming my character is not going to know anything that's potentially going on, so I am going to be holding that fake that I have,
Yep.
and I would like to hand it over to Redbeard and just say, just give him like make it seem like I was attempting to open it, right? Say, hey, I couldn't get it going, I attempted to open, nothing would work for me, and just hand it over to him.
Okay. So our plan is we're going to give Ben this fake box and we're just going to let him leave with it. Or are we going to try following him? Or are we going with him?
So out of character, the thought was, you said you're going to let him go. I don't know, or whatever we're doing. The idea being, if you can give him the fake box, say, hey, we just want to go our separate ways. We didn't know what was going on. Your goons were fighting with us, et cetera, et cetera. We just wanted what we had. I think maybe.
We wanted the gold, right? We can say
we'll go our separate ways. Here you go.
We pickpocket you.
All
We got
right.
our gold. Yeah, but we follow them actually. Yeah.
Okay. So I want to tell Ben. All right, Ben. Here's the box. We're gonna give it to you. We're gonna let you go, but there will be a time that we come to collect our gold, and you better have it for us. Would that be like intimidation or just telling him?
Okay, say it one more time.
Just tell Ben, hey, we're giving you the box. We're letting you go. We took the 160 gold out of your pockets. We're gonna let you.
Are you lying to him? Or
I mean, yeah, because we're gonna go follow him. So it's deception.
Deception. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh.
Did it register or no?
Oh, I'm sorry. Before he rolls, can I throw out the guidance, like the smack him in the ass again?
Sure.
All right. So I
Didn't
smack.
roll on my screen.
Okay.
It didn't roll on my screen either.
Okay.
I only see mine.
I think
So
you just-
guidance will give you 1d4 extra.
Okay. So should I go ahead and roll, or you got to roll for guidance? Okay.
Yeah, it's for you. Yeah, you
it's
okay.
roll.
You decide if you need to use it or not.
So
So-
20.
Well, yeah.
20. Okay. Yeah. I mean, he is thoroughly convinced. I think he's got probably a little bit of, what's it called when you have a hostage or somebody you're
He has some
Munchausen syndrome?
animosity. He has some animosity towards us.
Yeah.
I think it's called Munchausen syndrome. Is that you fall in love with your captor or whatever? So, what is it?
Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm. Right?
Stockholm syndrome. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
Wait, so he's in love with her? I mean, is
he's,
he
a-
cute? Describe Ben for me.
he's only in love with you.
Lizards aren't his type.
I would imagine
Aw.
Ben absolutely hates me.
He's not happy with you. It's not his king. So,
He's not a
All right,
sub. He's not a
so-
sub in this situation.
no, he is not. All right. So, yeah. I mean, he's on board.
So maybe we'll hold back a bit and then
Mhm.
let him get a little bit ahead of us and
Yeah.
try to follow behind. Maybe.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So, out of character question.
Yep.
The disguise kit. If I put it on, does it give me a boost on anything?
I don't think necessarily. Maybe if we had something where like someone knew who you were and you were trying to use it
Okay.
specifically for that.
Well, that's
Right
what
now,
I
I-
was thinking. I
I
can
mean, you're welcome to
disguise
put it on.
disguise
Well-
kit after Ben's gone. That way, I can
Oh.
follow him a little bit closer.
Yes, absolutely. Then 100%. And
Okay.
if you,
It enables you to actually take a disguise, whereas like I could not because I don't have a
Right.
kit for a spell. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Back into character. Just wanted to ask.
all right. So if everyone is on board, we have kind of a plan. We're going to
Mhm.
follow him
Yep.
around while he's in town, and he's
See what's the clown is up.
Why don't our
We
asterisks-
know where he's going though, so we don't have to
Yeah.
immediately follow him. We know he's going to the tavern, the Broken Blade. We know that's where he's going. Give me one sec, guys. Back, my kid tried to come in the room.
like we could Arterix and I can kind of ride together in the cart a little bit further behind because we're pretty recognizable.
Yeah.
But maybe you could get a little bit closer and just walk into town and we can hook up later.
What, buddy?
Yeah, I'm a giant lizard. I have my hoodie on. I'm in the.
just to clarify, we are letting him go. He is going
Yeah.
into town by himself, and then
We're keeping an
what are we doing with
eye
the
on
other
him?
hostage as well?
Huh.
I didn't hear your question. What about the hostage?
What about the other hostage? You guys
Yeah.
took 2 hostages.
We're not. You know what? I think he trusts Ben. I think Ben trusts him. I think we would let them both go together in faith that it shows Ben that we're not holding any animosity or we're not trying to follow him.
Oh, yeah.
I could totally
You know.
kill you now. I'm not.
Right.
All right. Okay.
We show mercy to both.
So
quote unquote.
I would say that we let them both go.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I agree with that.
but I also think that's another set of eyes that could catch us trying to follow him. So we have to think about that as well.
Now we have to let him go.
Yeah, we have to let him go.
Drive the end.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to let him go.
No second mercy.
Him
No
and
second mercy.
Ben have to leave together. Because if we make his buddy stay with us, Ben's gonna think something's up.
Yeah, we're not treating it like a hostage. We're trying to move
Right.
on and
Right.
Yeah. But
We're trying
ultimately,
to,
our goal here,
quote,
right, is to
unquote,
figure out
move
what's
on.
going on. What's our end goal, right? Are we trying to find? I mean, I'm assuming we want to figure out
Well, we
what's
want to
going on.
follow Ben, and we want
Yeah.
to see if he's actually going to the to the place,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and then we want
Um,
to figure out who Elliot is, kind of like what we did before, and
Yeah.
just
What's in the
get our
box? That's what I want
Yeah,
to know.
what's in the box?
I think our intention should be to bust in on their meeting.
That works for me.
Once we're able to hear some of their conversation and what's going on, we bust through the door and be like, "Gotcha, haha! We have the real box. That's a fake. Give us the gold that you were going to pay Ben, and then let Elliot
wanna
decide
wait for
what to
the
do with
key.
Ben for being a failure, and then we
Works for
can
me.
take over Ben's work as being this guy's go-to."
Yeah.
Ben's a piece of shit. Okay, let's go. Let's make it happen. I love it.
All right.
Ben's a piece of shit. I love it. Let's get that.
So-
Let's get that trending on Twitter right now. Hashtag Ben's a piece of shit.
Sorry, Ben.
Or
Just have that one with Ben Affleck like taking a cigarette break outside.
I'm not even playing. I'm going directly to Twitter right now. If you follow me on Twitter, come retweet my latest tweet.
There you go.
promotion. Let's go.
So at this point, Kay has kind of listened to the plan. She nods in acceptance. She just says, "Let's get on board. Pack your things. We can head into town. We should get there relatively soon, and then we can break off and let them go." You know, Ben obviously looks at you guys and holds up his wrists and is like, "Can we cut these now? Are we cool?"
I'll untie him. I want to save the rope, so I'll untie it. Yep.
All right. And then he looks at his friend there and he kind of nods that way too.
I like slowly get into him, like grab my dagger or no, or like my claw because I'm a dragon. Slowly cut the rope and just let go.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's a little unnerved.
you're free. That's all I say.
You're free.
You're
like-
free.
Pretty good. All right.
And
So,
and to be nice, I'll go ahead and give them a day of rations each.
okay. Well, Ben doesn't really eat it necessarily. He lets the his henchmen eat it first, just to make sure it's not poisoned. And then he kind of just takes a nibble and kind of guts it down, even though he's not really he's hungry, but he's not hungry enough yet to eat ration. So, all right. So you guys make it into town. So how did you want to break off before you entered town, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want.
Fall behind.
Is my disguise kit a one-time use, or is it like a permanent tool that I have?
It's a permanent tool, unless
Okay.
I specify otherwise. Unless I you
Okay.
pull it out and I'm an asshole and like, oh, you didn't pack it up with you that time,
Okay.
5 episodes ago.
So I want to go ahead and as soon as Ben's over the crest of the hill to where he can't see us or hear us no more, I want to go ahead and throw my disguise kit on. And I'm going to be a little old man with a cane. And I'm going to start following Ben.
All right.
And the plan is here that Echo and Aristax are going to find the tavern and kind of lurk around the tavern till they see me in my disguise and know that Ben is there.
Okay. So they're going in the cart first. Are they taking Ben with them?
They're gonna. Are we gonna take Ben into town, or are we gonna leave him?
No, I was thinking we would follow, a distance behind him so that, it doesn't look like we're following, but we're all going to the same.
Right.
I don't know if they wanna be ahead or behind us, so it doesn't matter.
Well,
I would be ahead of you all, I would think, because I'm trying to follow Ben closer.
Okay. So Kay kind of understands. She thinks it's going to be kind of difficult with the cart, but she'll make it work however she has to. She's been pretty good with the horses while all this has been going on, so she can control them pretty well.
yeah.
So at this point, marching orders. Ben Hinchman, then not far behind would be Redbeard, followed up by the caravan at a good distance so that they're
Yeah.
not thrown
Yeah.
all together. Okay. So we're going to kind of fast forward this just a little bit. Nothing eventful happens. Ben doesn't catch wind on you being behind him at all. He's just happy to be free. You see him kind of rubbing his wrists and stuff like that a lot. He makes it into town pretty safely. There's a few, I would say, like militia almost. Not really. They don't look like professional guardsmen like it was at the Winter
bazaar.
Bazaar.
Yeah, okay.
So as you guys continue to follow him, he goes to the Broken Blade. Share this, you guys now.
Oh,
So this
something
is
popped
kinda-
up.
Yeah, this is the Broken Blade.
Your notes.
No,
No, it wasn't.
oh, it's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Close that.
Yeah, yeah.
Close.
Ooh, thank you. Sorry. Try that again. I gotta quit doing it that way.
Yay!
Ooh,
Real cozy.
that looks really cozy.
Very cozy. It took me quite a few tries to get these. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a lot of modern stuff that ends up getting in these. Even though you put historical in there, there's like AC units
Yeah.
hanging out the windows and shit. It's like, God damn it. There's a perfect picture. Fucked it up with the AC unit. But yeah, so you see him kind of look over his shoulder a little bit. I'm gonna have you do a stealth check. See
Me?
if he recognizes you. Yep.
Okay, stealth is +5.
I should hope.
15.
15. All right. So that's pretty good. Now he goes in. You can hear already outside, just outside the windows, and kind of see in. It's a pretty bustling place. But yeah. So what are you doing now, Redbeard? Are you going in, or are you just clocking
I'm going in. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave a marker of some sort. I'm gonna tear a piece of my cloak off, and I'm gonna tie it on the. I see a banister there, and I'm gonna tie it on the banister to let Echo, Aristax, and Kenor know that I am inside.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand.
Okay, that's +7. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. You do it pretty clean. Okay. All right. So you do that. And then I'm assuming you're going in.
I'm going in. I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna grab a table off just into earshot of Ben and his fellow compadre.
It's pretty busy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's pretty busy. There's not really a lot of tables per se, especially not a single seater. I'll say there is one if you want to gamble a little bit. If not, you'll have to sit at the bar. So that's kind of the only two seats available.
Hold up. I've got a dice set, so I am proficient in dice.
Okay.
Is Ben going to gamble?
Ben is not going to gamble. Ben is kind of sitting at the bar right now.
Okay. But the dice table is kind of close to where I could hear him talking. Okay, so I'm gonna have a seat at the dice table. Me and my little old man looking self.
All right. So you begin to pick up on a game. You're learning like what their rule sets are for dice games in this region, but you're kind of keeping an ear out for that. You see Ben kind of lean over to the bartender, whisper a few things to him, and he kind of nods, and he just kind of goes back to his work. At this time, let's go back to the other group. You guys are coming into the town in the cart now. You really don't see where he went yet. Go ahead and give me a perception check between the two of you, and I will actually, give me the two of you guys. Give me a perception.
Nice.
Yeah, well, there's mine.
Right. Echo, can you
Perception.
give me one?
I'm
Dude,
looking
Echo,
backwards, apparently.
Echo doesn't get it. But Ristax does. You're also noticing there's a lot of eyeballs on you guys. Not often you see, like for them, a cart of supplies doesn't come from that direction. Usually their stuff comes from the harbor that's just north of them. So just a cart with nothing in it is kind of weird for them, but whatever. They don't pay it too much mind. As you begin to kind of get further and deeper into town, you notice a few other standout buildings. There's a blacksmith. There is a schoolhouse, and you notice that there is kind of a little piece of something hooked on a twig or something outside this one building. And you guys kind of remember him wearing this piece of cloth, something familiar to you. So, what do you guys want to do? What are you guys doing? What are the guys outside doing?
So I see the cloth, right? And I'm like, I like hit Echo. That's Redbeard's clothes. He's naked inside. We gotta help him.
Are you a pirate now? I love it.
I guess.
I love it.
We gotta help him.
Okay.
And
Well, Kay looks at you too, and Kay says, "All right. Well, if you guys want to get off here, I'll go find a place to stable the horses and take care of the cart. Do you want me to meet you back here?"
Yeah. I'll give you a signal. In other words, just look in the air for a green goo.
Green goo in the air.
That's Kay saying that. Sorry.
Yeah,
No,
that's
that's
Kay.
me. That's me saying to K.
Yeah.
Look for a green goo in the air.
Green goo. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I'll probably go in with the squishy wizard. He's gonna need some muscle in a place like that.
The squishy wizard.
Some of a lizard.
I'm done.
I'm a dragon.
You are a dragon. I think you probably have to start comparing strength between you two. You may not be you may be tall, but maybe you're spindly instead of meaty like a
Well,
dragon.
we already know he's a klutz. He can't land a backflip to save his life.
On the chubby side.
Okay? It's the girth. That's what matters.
Yeah. I'm not, I'm white, Like,
All right.
I'm a big fella. I eat a lot.
Okay. So at this point, you guys have entered the tavern. You clock your boy sitting there playing dice game. You see Ben at the bar, and he kind of looks at you guys like, what's going on?
I think I'll give him a nod, and if possible, I would send him a drink. Again, trying to give the idea of
Okay.
We're just in the same place.
We were protecting ourselves. There's a tiny town, right? Like, it's just a place to be. So, all good.
Question for you. Where's the box? Since the guy's left.
Box is in my bag.
Box is in your bag. Okay. Okay. So at this time, you guys aren't going to know this, but maybe Redbeard would know this. You've probably lost a gold now, kind of not paying attention, fumbling through this game. So you want to go ahead and mark that off your character sheet.
How much gold?
Away one gold so far.
1 gold. Where inventory? It's not showing my gold. Okay. Yeah.
Piece.
So gold 1 remove. All right.
Okay. All right. So at this point, you notice that the bartender kind of makes a move to a table that's kind of sitting in the back, where there is one dwarf sitting. The bartender whispers into this dwarf's ear. The dwarf kind of looks around, he gives him the nod, and then the bartender goes back behind the the bar and says, "Hey, everybody, it's time to clean up right now. You guys can come back a little bit later, but something's come up. I need you guys to leave." So, what do you guys do?
Can I do a look around and see who? So I'm assuming we all heard that. Can I get an idea of who actually begins to stand up versus who stays sitting?
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you just see just humans. There's a dwarf. There's elves. They kind of seem like they've been drinking all fucking day because that's all they can do in this town. So yeah, they are not. They just seem like bums. But you do notice that there are maybe 2 or 3 more. Just clocking them as like veteran, let's say soldiers or someone of experience. They just don't. They're not drunk. They're tentative, and they kind of sit down and stay seated as everyone's starting to leave.
All right. As I'm looking around, are there rafters that are like in dark corners?
I would say maybe not a rafter necessarily. You're a dwarf, right?
No, I'm a human.
I'm a human. You might be able to find something to duck behind if you're trying to hide.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
I want to.
Because at this point I haven't talked to Echo and Aristax. I'm assuming I've seen that they've entered.
Yeah.
So I want to try to hide to stay in so I can witness what's going on and try to witness the conversation. So absolutely. That would be a stealth roll, right?
Yep.
All right. Ooh. 19.
All right. Nice. That's good. So yeah, as everyone's starting to kind of clamor out, you kind of weave your way into the back of the room, kind of a darker corner. There's a few barrels, maybe a box stacked up in the corner, just kind of inventory stuff that they have for the tavern. You kind of duck in between it, stash yourself nicely. The other two, the bartender, sorry, I know you just came in. I apologize. Can I get you a drink before you go? What would you like?
I want some food. What do you have to eat?
Come back in an hour. I won't have anything ready right now. Nothing hot, anyways.
An hour.
I say, well, in that case, I'd love a drink. Thank you.
I'll take a drink too then.
So he pours you 2 mugs. Just bring those mugs back, and I'll try to get you a discount on the food there. That'll just be 1 gold for the 2 drinks. No need to split it up. And like I said, I'll add that discount to your food when you come.
All right, so I give him the gold, and I just say, well, we'll don't want to steal anything or make it look like we're stealing. We'll step outside and hang out on the porch here.
All right, thanks. Sounds good. So he gets out from behind the bar, cleans it up a little bit. He goes to the windows, kind of closes the windows, and closes the front door. So right now, Redbeard, you hear Ben get up, and he's kind of walking over to the table that the other dwarf is sitting at. I'm going to show you guys what the dwarf looks like here. See if I do it right this time and don't mess everything up.
Oh, he looked awesome.
Yeah. So this is Elliot. Elliot looks him over. So, Ben, you got what I asked for? And he takes a big old drag of his pipe. And Ben kind of stammers a little bit. Well, yeah, I got it. It's a little bit of trouble, and I think you should pay me more for the trouble I had to go through. And you see kind of his eye kind of perk up a little bit when he says that.
His
And
eyebrow raised.
Ben's not too confident anymore that he's going to make any more extra money off of this. He pulls out a bag of gold and says, "Hey, Mac, come here." And that's the bartender, Mac. Mac, it's like, "Yes, sir. Here, for closing the tab a little early, let's keep this conversation going. Don't let anybody in right now." So, Ben, tell me about this trouble you had. See, your wrists are kind of messed up, and that finger doesn't look too good, but somebody mended it. And he kind of stammers. He's like, "Yes, sir. I was trying to be more like you, and I tried to hire some other adventurers to get the chest, you see." And he's like, "Others? Ben, Ben. That's not how we do business. You involve others. Others ask questions. Questions lead to trouble. And look at your hand. That's trouble." And then he kind of looks over at one of his henchmen, and one of his henchmen kind of go up behind our good old boy Ben. I'm really sorry. But I got it. It's right here. And he starts to fumble through his pack, trying to grab the box. And he puts it on the table. He's like, "Here, just take it. It's okay." And kind of Elliot, rocks his head back and, motions for his guy to ease off a little bit. He opens the box. And he looks at it, and as you can see on his face, it is not a good look.
Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. He turns the box over, and there is nothing in the box. It's like, "Ben, I didn't want a box. That's not what I asked you to get." And he's like, look, I'm sorry. And he kind of motions to the two guys. "You cost me, Ben. Now you've cost me time. And that I don't deal with very well." It's like, I'm sorry. I'll get it. I had it. I swear." "What do you mean you had it, Ben?" "Well, you see, the guys that helped me get it, they have it. Maybe they have it. They have to have it because they had the box. And that one guy, he walked away. He had the box, and he came back with the box. So yeah, he had the box. Has to have it. He has to have it." "Ben, you see, information is very important and very hard to get sometimes. So again, you cost me more money. Ben, your cut of this job is looking really thin right now, and it's getting thinner by the second." And Ben's like, I know. Look, two of them just came in the bar. Those two that were just left, that got the beer. Mac knows. Mac, back me up here. It's those two guys." Mac kind of looks like, I guess they're probably still outside. You want me to see?
No,
if I can
it's
get them?
not. It's not creature harm. Sorry, I was talking to chat.
That's okay. So he's like, I guess, yeah, bring him back in here. So Mac opens the door and kind of looks outside. What are you two doing?
I smile, like finishing me out.
We're like drinking our beer.
I know what your name is, Joe.
I might have something I can make you real quick if you guys want to come back inside for me.
Oh, some food?
Yeah,
Okay.
delicious food.
Before we do anything, do I see Kay at all?
I'm gonna say at this point she probably is dealing with the horses, has her back to you guys, so you may be like in earshot of her, but she's not actually paying attention to you guys. She's not walking towards you guys.
Okay. So then in that case, I'm gonna do my best to like give a loud burp and a laugh and like, yeah, food sounds fantastic. We'll be right inside. Real loud.
I'm gonna have let's see, since you're doing that, roll me a d20. If you get over a 10, then I will give you that she got it. Woo! Yeah, she
Okay.
is quite observant, so she picks up on it quick and clocks it.
Okay.
So you kind of see her kind of do like a little head bob side to side. Something that she's
So then,
recognized. Call.
yeah, I mean, I'm coming in, and I'm hoping Aristax is coming as well, but with the idea being like I want to show up Ben if possible. If I get that opportunity, I want to be able to be like, Ben's the wrong person for the job. I am, but that's my character motivation.
Okay. I got it. Duly noted. All right. Since you said that, what are you doing, Ristax?
He did the burp, right?
Yep.
KK has information, I guess. I mean, what's the Mark? What's the bartender's name?
Mac.
Mac. Mac. What kind of food do you have for us?
I'll whip you up a sandwich real quick. How about that? Does that sound good? A big
Sandwich?
meaty sandwich. Yeah.
Bring it out here, man. It's just nice outside.
Nah, you gotta come in. You gotta come in. They we need you inside. Yeah, I'm afraid if I start showing that I'm bringing you guys out food, then I got a whole bunch of drunk guys trying to be assholes. Pay me. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
I put my shoulder over Mac. But then why kick all of us out, Mac?
Look, sometimes I got to do some cleaning. These guys, they get a little rambunctious. I got to make sure they're paying their bill as often as possible. So when I clean them out, usually I try to clean them out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
You guys in or out? I don't have time.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm hungry. I'm a bit drunk now. This good brew you gave me.
All right. Good.
Let's go,
Well,
man.
more to come. Thanks, guys. Come on in. So as you guys get in, your passive perception, you hear Mac like locking the door behind you, and it's a good sturdy lock. It's a no joke, keep the drunks out kind of lock.
It's allowed. It's allowed. Click.
That's why we're here.
I want to remind out of character, guys. My character went to jail. I'm looking forward to the bar brawl if possible.
So as you guys are coming in, you notice that Ben is looking pretty rattled right now. You see Elliot, a dwarf. At this point, he's standing up. He's got his pipe in his hand. He's taking a few puffs. Let me get an insight check from you both.
Okay. +5. Love it.
Ooh, thank
Plus
God.
0.
Ooh.
Woo! Come on.
Yeah.
14. All right, so you can tell. Now, who's the dwarf? You're the dwarf, right?
Yeah. Echoes the door.
Good. So you are good and well know of a dwarf's anger. So you can see it on his face, but that moment of he switched it off. And that's not a normal trait for elves or for dwarves. That's unheard of, to be able to just calm yourself.
He must be sober.
Yeah. He is definitely not drunk at the moment. Boys. I heard Mac wanted to give you guys a sandwich. You want to come sit at my table and let's talk business a little bit. I heard you guys were helping Ben, and you might have something that belongs to me.
Are there any other dwarves in the room?
No dwarves. I would say half orc and a good. Yeah.
I get up. I'm like, I'm already standing up. You have something you owe to me.
Right.
A big meaty sandwich.
Oh God.
Yeah. He's got your sandwich. He's over there working, honest to God. Let's see. So it looks like really I'm just gonna say it's human.
Okay. So I would in Dwarvish, I would like to respond to him to say, yes, brother, we do have something that's yours, and we were not aware that it was yours. We were cheated and we're only here to make that right.
I like it.
All right. Yeah, he kind of nods at you. Thanks for letting me know. And he nods his head at one of the half orc, and the half orc just socks Ben right in the stomach, and Ben is just doubles over like that for So Elliot kind of gets over and says, "Listen, trusted you. Get this done. This is not the first time you've failed me. Don't come back. Don't come back. Here's a few gold pieces to get you home, but don't come back because I don't want to see you again. And if I do, it will be the last time anyone sees you." And
Damn, Daniel.
yeah. And Ben looks up and he's like, "But the jobs you promised me, I could still make it up." So he gets up off his feet, and he can tell at this point he's worked enough with Elliot that Elliot, once he says something, it's stone. Kim, like it's not flying. So Ben leaves. Mac opens the door for him. After he's done the door, he slides you guys a sandwich and another thing of mead.
I'm over in the corner smelling those sandwiches and my mouth's watering.
I know. All right. So let's do this. I'm going to have you roll another stealth.
Okay.
Fingers crossed, man.
17.
Still good. Still good. All right. So at this time, Elliot sits back down. He's still cool as a cucumber. So you have my buck. Yeah?
So I'll look at Paratax or whatever. God damn it. Lizard man.
Lizard
A
man.
risk tax. A
A
risk tax.
Like,
Yeah, I even
risk
like
tax.
hyphenetically
It's
put it.
pronounced Jeff.
Jeff,
My name is-
God damn it. God damn it.
Basically, just like a half-second thing. Make sure there's no issues. If I don't get any feedback, I'm gonna reach back and put the box in the middle of the table, in front of Elliot. Sit back down.
And he laughs. Man. Ooh, I have been looking for this for a long time. You guys tried to open it?
Of course, I did.
And
Couldn't.
you see kind of on his face, you read him like a book. He's easy to read, like he's not hiding it. He just kind of you weren't able to get into it. Well, all right. What I wanted, but it's got to be in. God. And you see him kind of puff on his pipe. He puts the box down. He looks at the boys and he's like, "Hey, take this over to the school. See if Dunny could take a look at it. And if Dunny could figure out how to open it. If not, we're going to have to take it over." Well, gentlemen. Yeah,
You
we'll
don't-
spell it for you. Dudni. Dundee. Dudni. Dudni. Dudni.
There we go.
And he's like,
Wait, so that he cannot open the box himself?
"No, he cannot open the box himself."
I slammed the table. Open the box. So look, what?
I know, my friend. Trust me. I've been waiting a long time, and a little bit longer isn't going to hurt me any. In fact, it's not actually for me, but for somebody else. I promised them a long, long time ago. Hopefully, they still want the damn thing, or whatever. Who I work for, it doesn't really matter too much, but just having that thing off my belt, not knowing I owe a man when I owe a man,
That sure does.
Let us deliver it.
Oh, really now? And he looks at the boys. He's like, I mean, are
Well,
you
you saw
sure
what
you're
you did
ready
to
for
your
that?
man. We saw what you did to your man. We can do much more. You already know. We're here now.
All right, easy.
I'm sorry. I'm just hungry. I'm hungry. I'm
No.
hangry now. I'm waiting for that damn sandwich.
The sandwich is on the table. You're looking at.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I'm not drunk now. As well.
Two sandwiches, even though there's really one.
Sure.
There's two.
He's done ate his sandwich and he's taking echoes.
All right, or he's just right at the table at one. He thinks he's there. Not really there. So at this time, I'm going to go ahead and give Father Redbeard a perception check.
Perception +1. Oh God.
Oh. Oh.
That's enough. That's fine. So as you're kind of peering behind the barrels, you see, like, you feel, I guess you could see technically a shadow kind of move behind you. And what it is the slits of the windows that have been closed. You can see the back of Kay just kind of standing there, outside, just letting you know she's there.
Mhm.
You want to do anything, or are you still staying in hiding? What is your play?
I want to stay in hiding, but can Kay see that I can see her?
Yeah, I'll say that. I'll say she kind of side eyes you, and
I would just want to give her a thumbs up and let her know that everything's okay right now.
All right, so she's good then.
Or maybe give her just the okay with my hand.
Yeah, that's fine. You give her her own name, and she's like, "Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
Like, oh, me?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening." So Elliot takes a big smoke of his thing. Listen, I don't know if you know what you're asking. Where you're going, it's up north, and it's a boat ride first of all. Which, looking at you over there, Lizard, I don't know if you do boats. Most of your kind don't, but if you do, great. So up north, he begins to talk about an island that all of you guys would have at least heard of in just passing. Galena Enclave. This island was inhabited by one of the most prestigious schools in the land. And then something happened about 1,000 years ago, and all the inhabitants just disappeared. Now, since then, in current time, for 50 years now, there are two factions that live on the island. Technically, three, if you still want to call the school a faction. They're the Ember Furies and then the Dracone. They've set up keeps on the island. And just give me a history roll for the two guys that are currently talking. So, Aristax and Echo, give me a history roll.
That's good. Mine's -1.
History, I got +2.
You're welcome to roll it anyways, because you're kind of peeking in on this. Kay won't be able to see it, I guess.
Oh, plus I got 4.
Yeah, that's not enough. So you don't notice it. Woo! But you notice it. So Beard, you can notice it. Echo, I'll say you notice it too. You notice that on his chest, there's a medallion for the Emperor Fury, which is, like I said, one of the factions that live there. In the mainland where you guys are currently at, like in Bastion. Bastion is kind of the go-to to get to this. It used to be a very popular spot, and then once the accident happened, it's kind of started to slowly not be a hot spot as it used to be. Because, like I said, the school was considered a jewel. Like, it was fantastic. It was considered one of the most prestigious schools in the land. And now it just kind of, all the inhabitants of the entire island have disappeared. So that's where you'd have to take it if you're willing to take it. We can discuss our terms. But before you do that, let me give you the money that owes. So he gives you all 100 gold. He just gives Echo and Aristax 100 gold and says, "Thank you for bringing this to me. I'll see if we can open it here, but yeah, uh, Dunnan owes me some favors, but he's not the best at arcane. If I'm assuming this arcane is keeping you from open, which would make sense. But definitely over at the island, if I send you to who I want to send you to, who I owe, maybe we could get something for you, get it open. So, that being said, pleasure doing business with you. Welcome. And if the stories be true, what Ben told me, you guys probably don't have much time, and this is probably the best opportunity for both our parties. So consider it.
He knows.
Yeah, he knows because Ben told him. Ben would have told him what you guys did. So, at this point, he gives you the money and looks to Mac, says, "You can go ahead and open her back up. I think I'm gonna go rest for the evening." And the three of them begin to leave. And Mac opens the door, kind of goes outside. You see a bell hanging from the thing, and he rings it. Everyone knows
Get it.
they're back open.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't do me.
As Mac rings the bell, I want to go ahead from where I'm at, hidden, and I want to take my disguise kit off and pack it away into my bag.
Okay. All right.
So I don't forget.
And,
So I don't forget to pack it
yeah.
away.
Yeah.
True. All right. That's fair. So you see the boys take the box over to the school. Kay's outside. Kay kind of looks in, glances at you three. You good?
Okay.
Follow
Okay.
them.
Okay.
Follow
We're good.
them.
Good.
Are we
So-
gonna just part ways and leave,
No,
or
we gotta follow them, right? Oh no.
I mean, Elliot seems
We're
like
going
he's
to the
one
school.
that maybe don't want to be messed with.
I'm assuming we were just waiting here for some time, right? Like they're gonna.
Yeah, you
come-
wasted. I'm kind of giving it the floor to you. There's a little sandbox here. There's not a lot here. Like I said, there's a blacksmith shop. They are taking it over to the school, so you could kind of maybe tag along with them if you can convince the two guards to let you go with them.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't go. Like I think we could assume we're supposed to follow.
Okay.
And
All right.
see what
Yeah.
happens.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So
I gotta
this
pee.
time,
Does anybody
go
else
ahead.
need to use the restroom? All right. I'll be
Fine.
back in just a moment. All right, everybody, welcome back.
Welcome back. I've shared another screen. If you can see it, let me know if you can.
Yeah.
All right. So as you follow the half orc and the human, they walk you in front of this kind of rundown school. They come, they knock on the door, and you hear kind of a whiny voice come out from it. What? What do you want? It's cold out there. Done in. Oh, no, 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 no done in here. Nope, nope, nope. I don't, no. Not you two. The human size looks at the orc. Done in. We'll break it. You hear it. You hear kind of somebody just kind of like their head is just like banging on the door. Just their back of their head is just slamming. Oh, God. Why? Fine. And you hear just clink, 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 clink. As he unlocks the door, opens it up, and yeah, so you see done it. The teacher. Let me get open him up this time. Right? And this is Dunnan. He very excitable, has a lot of dusty books. The school does not look like it has been seen many students as of late. Bastion is no longer, like I said, the haven as it once was. But, occasionally he does have a student or two that wants to learn something, so he tries to stay up on his knowledge of the arcane and such. What is it? What do you two want? Oh, and who are these three?
I am a Ristax.
I am
Okay.
Redbeard.
Redbeard, Aristak. Welcome.
Charlie.
So I've been told you're like a mad scientist, somewhat.
I'm more of a professor. I learn things. I study the arcane. I try to teach those that are willing to learn. You can't learn
Potato, potato.
Nope. A potato is a potato, and a potato is something different. So, anyways, what do you want? And they huff the box onto his desk, knocking over his books. He's frantically like picking them up and putting them back on the desk. Okay, you don't have to be all pushy. I'll take a look. And he puts on some spectacles. He starts to look, and he's kind of tinkering with some things. Oh my! Oh, this is fascinating. Fascinating. I'm assuming you want what's inside the thing, right? You don't just the box, though. The box is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's simple wood. Yeah. But then the runes on it. And he looks at Aristax. It's like, you might appreciate this. You might appreciate this. And he tries to kind of take the lenses off, and he kind of hands you his glasses. And as you begin to peer, you see runes like skittering across the box that were not visible to your eye when you first looked at the box. Yeah. Right?
What?
Right?
What?
Exciting, isn't it?
How did I not?
Hey.
Hands back the glasses.
Yes, fascinating.
Feel stupid.
So he takes the box, he puts it on his desk, and he starts going to a board. He starts going to a chalkboard, and he starts writing stuff. And he's just writing scribbles and just things that are beyond you guys. Leave it with me. Give me, I don't know. How much time can I have it for? And the two henchmen kind of look at each other and are like, drug? And then those two look at you guys. You guys are making a delivery, right? How much time do you got?
He didn't give us
He
time
didn't
table.
tell us, right?
He told us to wait. He told us to see if he can open it, and if he can't open it, to take it to the island, right?
What? The island? No, nobody grabs the box. Don't take it. Fuck. I'll. Give me some time. Give me some time. At least if I write the runes down, maybe later I can learn something.
Why not the island? Why not the island?
Well, because I'm not on the island, you idiot. Obviously, I'm here.
Wait.
Come with us?
Wait a minute. Can I do a I don't really want to deceive him. He seems like a pretty trustworthy guy. But I want to ask him a question, but I've only got a +1 investigation. So I kind of want
ask him a question necessarily.
Okay.
It doesn't. I mean,
what's so special about the box? Why are you so excited about it?
well, I mean, like I was saying, the box itself, yeah, I could buy one at a pawn shop. It's not that big a deal. It's what is guarding the box. Why can't we open the box? Right? That's why you're here, obviously. Why can't we open this freaking box? I mean, anyone that's going to put this much time into a crappy box, you got to have something good in there, right?
Okay. Do you know anything
small
about these
box.
runes? Do you recognize any of them?
Obviously not. I gotta study. I gotta get on this. That's why I'm asking how much time I have with the box. I don't want you to take it away, but if you have to take it away, at least let me copy down what the runes are, so maybe I can study and learn. And then maybe
How
I can
much
do something
time
else.
do you need?
I look around. Is there a chair anywhere?
Yeah, there's plenty of chairs. They're dusty school chairs.
I'm gonna grab one and loudly, drag it across the floor and just sit and say, "Go ahead and copy, and I'll stay here with you."
Okay, great. Deal. And he just begins to kind of tear off of it, and the two henchmen kind of shrug at each other. All right, if he's staying here, I guess it's all right since you guys are taking it where it needs to go. If he can't do it, and he's like, don't say that I can't do it. I'm not beat yet.
I'm not beat yet. Is that what you said?
Somewhere, can I help? Dooney?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. And for the Karna 4, Karna 4, right? I'm assuming that's.
Okay. So while you're doing that, I'm going to pause you there. That's fine. That's okay. I didn't ask you for a roll yet, so we're going to pause you there.
Yeah.
We've got Echo is staying here to just monitor the situation. The two henchmen are leaving. That leaves Father. Where are you at? Redbeard, what are you doing?
I feel like we're not in any danger at this point right now. We do have the threat of maybe the guards from the bazaar coming back towards us. So I kind of want to post up by the door at a window, just kind of peering off in the distance, seeing if I see anything that gives us the alarm that we need to leave through the back exit.
Okay. So you're all going to post up there. Kay's tabled the horses. Kay may go back to the tavern and see about maybe stay the night there, so you guys have a room. Okay. So then let's
Wait.
go ahead and give you a roll here. A wrist
Wait,
back.
can I actually switch it up a bit?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
So I'm assuming I don't have glasses. That's why Elliot gave me glasses, or not Elliot, Dooney gave me glasses to read.
Yeah, he just wanted you to see it. Yeah, because you didn't see it before.
Where
He could tell the way what you have on you, your gear. He's like, okay, well, he knows something of the arcane, so that's how he inferred.
Are they special glasses or just normal glass?
I mean, they're special that he was able to see magic.
They've been burned in holy fire or some shit to give them special abilities.
Because I wanted to be like, oh, maybe I didn't have glasses at all. That's why I didn't see the room at the beginning.
No. I think at this point you're probably a little too green, a little too low level to like see that in depth of a spell like in front of you like that. So.
Okay.
You know.
All right, then going back to character. All right, I roll Arcana, right, to ask Elliot if he needs help. What are these spells? What do they mean?
Sure.
I'll do a reroll if you're that allowed.
Go for it. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got a +4.
Okay, so it's a 17. Okay, so he flips another, like he pulls out another chalkboard. He like wheels it over, flips it over because it's got a bunch of shit on it, and then he erases. He takes his sleeve. He erases it very quickly, very quickly, very quickly. He looks at the box. He's got the glasses on, and then he starts writing on kind of like the board what he's seeing on the rune. So that way you don't have to have the glasses. He can look at it like and do what he needs to do with it, and you can use the chalkboard to
The
kind of
chalkboard.
to work on things that he may ask you for. So go ahead.
What are really? What I look at? I'm looking at the runes, right?
Yeah, you're looking at the runes. Let's give you another roll.
For a con or
Arcana.
investigation. No.
Yeah. I mean, Arcana, investigation, whatever's higher for you. I would assume it's Arcana.
Arcana, but I thought we were gonna switch it up. I wouldn't mind doing it.
Yeah, if you want to switch it up, brother.
I just want to do investigation just for the gamba. It's fun. I got +2 on it.
Here's what we'll do. You take the first one. You're not quite sure about it. He kind of rolls his eyes. Fine. He grabs a book, throws it behind his head. Not this one. This one. Slams it on the table. It might be in there. I think that looks right. And he shoves you the book. Investigate.
Investigate. I have. All right. No. Flush. I have 8.
Yeah.
I shouldn't
So
have.
you're thumbing through that book maybe too quickly. Maybe the pages are just too old. I don't know. You can't read the language. You're not really gaining anything from that one. I'll give you 2 more rolls.
Yeah.
To see if you can help him do this.
All right, I'm going back to Arcana. I'm gonna. So I still have the book. Let's say this. I'm like, now I try to use my magic to see if I can somehow sense this book, this lettering, right? And I'm gonna use my Arcana for that. That's. Oh, okay. +4. Yeah.
Okay, and that was Arcana?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're doing it on the runes, or what are you doing that on?
Like, let's see. Wait. What am I doing now? What do you mean?
So, explain to me how you're using.
Oh, okay. So, I tried reading the runes first, right? That didn't work. So then I was like, all right, I'm gonna close my eyes and see if I can sense something out of the runes. If I can feel them.
Okay.
I pass my hand over the runes and I start imagining them in my forehead for some reason, right?
Okay.
And
right.
they're translating to my actual normal language to Draconic, and I am starting to understand it now.
Okay. Sure. You have a better grasp. I'll give you an advantage on your next 2 rolls.
All right. Roll 20, right?
Yep. Okay. Get one more.
Yeah.
All right. So at this point, you see one of the hinges on it, like crack, and kind of flip up. And Dunn's like, "Wow, yes. Do you know what you did?"
It just felt correct.
Wow. Okay. Sometimes it's
just
like that. Sometimes it's like that. I get it. Okay. And he tries to do the same thing, and you can tell he's just really beads of sweat are on his face. It's just not working for him. He just does not have that gift. So yeah, I'll give you one more roll.
All right.
All right. So with that, you feel, and then click. You hear another click, but this time it's on the opposite side. So it's not like you can open the box necessarily. It is just a box. Definitely getting there, but Dunnan is kind of at this point realizing the futility for himself. He is not going to get any further. And he kind of deflates a little bit, and he puts his book down, and he looks at the chest and kind of slides it over. I don't have it. you're getting closer. But with what I see with my glasses, it's going to take you a lot longer than just that to get. But your best bet is probably to go with him. I will warn you that island doesn't take too kindly to magic users after the incident. So do be careful. Do be careful where and who you do magic in front of. That's the great thing about magic. It is kind of the equalizer. So the weak can outdo the strong, but if they don't want you to use magic, they can make you not use magic. They'll find a way. So just be careful when you're over there. Elliot has some good contact. So if anyone was going to keep you safe over there, listen to him. Whoever he tells you to go see. That's
Is he
that's
telling the
my
truth?
best thinking. Oh yeah, roll insight. Yeah, from what Redbeard can see, he is kind of, Oh yeah. I mean, from what you know so far, you're not reading anything deceivious in his voice. He hasn't. I mean, he truly is somebody that is fascinated with Arcana and is just not adept enough to do it himself. So he's kind of just one of those weird fanboys about. But he was telling the truth about the island. It is a
Okay.
dangerous place, but you could tell obviously there's a sense of danger, not only getting in bed with Elliot, but just going over there. So if that makes that read any better.
Yeah. All good. These are all new people we don't know, so.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, at that point, he kind of shoos you away. He doesn't really, like I said, he's deflated. It's not, he doesn't push the subject anymore. He's got his writings and he kind of opens an empty book and begins to kind of write down what happened today, maybe in a journal or something like that. And before you go, he looks at Aristax and says, if you ever do happen back this way and you did open the box, I would be curious, A, how you did it, and B, what was in it. That would make me very happy. And that's it. So, you guys kind of walk outside. There's a little bit of daylight to burn left. Yeah, what do you guys do?
We have to cross the river, right?
Do we sense that we are being watched by the townspeople still, like when we entered?
Give me a perception roll.
Perception. That was what? +1. Well,
yeah, no. You got some snow flurries in your eye.
all right. So, I think we're all in good need of going back to get some ale and food. I know Aristax got to eat while he was talking to Elliot, but some of us didn't. So Redbeard's real hungry at this point.
Okay. So Redbeard is going towards the
tavern.
The tavern.
The broken sword.
Blade?
The broken blade, yeah.
Blade. What are you two doing?
So
Mention that there. Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead. You go.
Are there any any interesting stores out? Any? I know you mentioned there's like a blacksmith and whatnot, but
Yes. So yeah. Oh, I'm gonna pull up the blacksmith spot. And sure.
blacksmith.
We can.
If there's anything else other than blacksmith, sorry.
Other than the blacksmith, not really. Yeah, it's kind of a dying town.
Okay. Yeah, I think in that case, I'd probably head out to the tavern and get some food and drink, play, throw some dice.
Okay. Yeah.
Kind of wait till the morning to start. See if we hear back from Elliot or something.
Okay. So yeah, you guys go in the tavern. It is lively again. The day is quickly burning away. You guys are having fun. I'll give you a chance, by the way, Redbeard, if you want to sit back at the gambling table and earn a gold back. You most certainly can. We'll have a little roll-off sesh. That's up to you.
I think I had my fun with dice earlier and don't want to try any more dice.
All right. No more dice. All right. So you guys catch Kay in there. Kay is
Are there winches available?
Are there winches?
For you know what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm gonna say in this town, probably not the highest of quality if there is one.
Okay.
You can roll to try to chat one up, but
Let's go for it. It's been a long road.
okay.
What are you gonna use? 13.
So yeah, so there is a girl of the eve.
Right.
I say girl, and that term is ridiculously loosely said. She is quite old.
Oh
An old,
no.
Old wagon, if you know what I mean.
No. I'll just go sit at the bar and drink some mead then.
Okay. Oh, he kind of leaves in a huff. You guys see Mac at the bar. Mac says, welcome back, boys. I owe you another mead, I think. This one's on me. The next two, double the price. Oh, he sets him down in front of you.
I respond only if you want your ass kicked.
Easy now. Don't think I live around this long for just anybody to kicking any of my ass. Back to work. So he's flinging around. Kay lets you guys know that she did score a room for you guys. You know, it's got a few hammocks strewn about it. This cart's been secured. So yeah, if you guys want to call it a night, we'll call it a night, and we will go to the next day.
All right.
Cool.
Do we take a long rest here?
Yeah, you can take a long rest. I don't know if anybody spent anything.
But we still have the crate, right? The chest.
Yeah.
You have it.
Back
You have it in your bag. Okay.
Yeah. Echo put it in his bag for sure as we were leaving.
Make
So
sure.
I save the game and start killing all the NPCs.
Oh no!
Quick save. No, it has to be a low save, not a quick. Can we You think you can duplicate the box again? Case.
You want to duplicate it again? Want a
Seems-
third box?
Oh no, wait. They didn't. Oh wait, we still have the second box.
I mean, you can say you collected it.
Okay, yeah, I'm carrying the fake box.
Okay.
I'm just want to say that. All right. I call it a night.
So, okay, you guys call it a night. You wake up the next morning. Mac isn't there to greet you or anything. You kind of come downstairs. Place looks pretty clean, even though it was a wild, crazy little tavern night for them. As you guys begin to head for the door opens up, and you see the two henchmen standing. And Elliot asked us to come find out if you guys were still interested in the job with.
We're still interested in the job. What? Sorry, cut a little bit there.
If you're interested in the job with the chest.
Go ahead, Redbeard. What you think, man?
I say we're pretty invested at this point. How much is he paying?
You'll have to ask him about that. I don't. We don't do the numbers. We just deliver messages and do what he
Crack
asks.
some skulls.
Skulls.
Yeah. You literally see the half orc kind of like, it's a job. So
do I sense that they think it's super dangerous?
No, I think they would be they're already in the life, so it's not
Dangerous to them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll do it.
Okay. All right. So
What else? What else do we got to do at this point?
That's true too. You do have the law coming after you, so getting out of here might be the
Best thing, right?
So as you guys begin to head over to your cart, you notice that walking around it, smoking his pipe, is Elliot. He's looking it over. This should get you to the harbor up north. Probably a day and a half travel. I've already notified ahead that somebody would bring something to go over to the island. So what you're going to do is you're going to get to the harbor and you're going to look for the Duchess of Montrose. That's the name of the ship. And the captain is Sharky. And the first mate is named Jake.
Sharky and Jake.
Sharky and Jake. They'll give you passage to where you're going. Sure. There. Got it.
We get there. We think
so
oh, go ahead.
Yeah, your cart. I give you a few extra rations in case you need them, but for today's trip, you probably. The money. They'll take care of you there. I know that's probably not the best news you want to hear, but I'm giving you passage to essentially a new life. I know what it's like to be on the other end of the law. And, you definitely don't want to be behind. So, you do this. They'll take care of you there. Who knows? Maybe more adventures to ensue for you. Me, I'm here to recruit, and I have done my job, and I do it very well. So, without saying much more, you have what you need. If there's nothing else, I would, any kind of looks up at the sky, I would say now is probably a good time to.
Out of character, is Tony Soprano actually the inspiration for this character? Or...
No, he's not. He does feel it though. I do feel a vibe for sure. For sure.
As we're getting into the wagon, do we notice that the blacksmith's at his station?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the black.
I think we should ask the blacksmith if he has anything worth for our adventure.
Because we have a lot of gold, yeah, right?
Yeah, I've got 199 gold right now.
We got a 160. Wait, is that 160 for each of us or split?
No, it was 160 just for me because I looted Ben, and then Echo, Echo and Aristax each got 100 from Elliot.
Yeah. Elliot. I forget, yeah.
Yeah,
And then
I
I've-
give it a little bit of decay when she gets here, but
Yeah.
I'll get her some loot. Wink.
All right. So you guys make it over to the blacksmith shop. You see another dragonborn scout. She looks like this.
You,
Oh, Aristax, you should have came and talked to her last night.
Right? He had his chance.
You could have made you some dragonborn babies.
Right?
so much of a hassle.
I don't pay alimony.
What's child support?
So
It's dragon support. Get it right.
Dragon
Right.
support. God dang it.
Mehmet is her name. She kind of greets you. You don't see a lot in her shop. I mean, she's just really there for the repairs. There's nothing like magical or anything standing out. She just has the basic supplies. If there's anything basic you could think of you needed, maybe she could try to whip something up for you fast, but you guys probably don't have time for her to actually make you like a
Right.
suit of armor. Crazy.
I just
So-
wanted to see if she had anything that was readily available that would be helpful to us. Like maybe a used set of armor that she was going to melt down that's in better condition, or like a higher precious material than ours, or
Yeah, unfortunately not. Like I
Okay.
said, this kind of is the a sinking ship, if you will, of a city. It's mainly used for exactly what you guys are using it for. Most of the time, people that come to Bastion are trying to start a second life because their first, yeah, in some way, shape, or get up. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
no stone unturned though before we leave.
that's true. That's true. That's why I built her in here, and I was like, you know what? Maybe she comes into play later. Maybe not. Who knows? You know, at least we have her character. She's been brought into the scene.
What if she would have
So,
had Aristocats a nice arcane staff?
Yeah, right. What if? What if? Maybe
Right.
not today.
All right. So we thank her for her time, and we get on the wagon and we roll out like Autobots.
She's like, your wagon looks good. Elliot had me check it out before you guys got up this morning, and everything seems to be in working order. There was a little.
I've
looks
been
like
on
you
mute.
guys-
I'm sorry. I do want to buy something if it's available.
Sure. Ask what you got.
Ball bearings. The bag of ball bearings.
Yes, she can definitely do a bag of ball bearings.
Fantastic.
Tough one for her. So, she kind of gruffs and says, "You want to put it on Elliot's tab, or are you guys gonna pay?"
I'm gonna pay. I don't think he'd appreciate that too much.
Right.
Okay. Well, and she tells you, by the way, out of character, guys, I just use gold pieces. I'm not breaking it down to the copper and the silvers and the
And
other
that-
crap. We can go
it's
to we can go
simple.
to platinum. We can go to platinum if we get enough gold. That's fine. If you guys want to do whatever, but for now, gold is going to be like the main.
Gold's good for me.
Cool.
Gold is good.
It is. It
So
is a
she
lot of our
says,
first playthrough.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go with gold. So gold. So yeah. Says one gold and bag of yours.
Sounds good.
Do you think? Can I ask her if she has a pinch of soot and some salt?
Yes, she would have that. Yeah.
So is
Alright.
that for your exercise character? Is that for your spell casting?
Maybe
Okay, never mind. It's for your character. We're good.
for my character.
Okay. Yeah. She's problem. Here you go. That'll be one gold. Anything else?
Thank you. Yeah. Also a string and some wood.
Okay. String and some wood. You got it here. That's on me. You don't need to pay me gold for string.
Sure.
I'm sure.
You want a sandwich?
Actually,
I have like a half-bitten sandwich I had in my pocket. Want a sandwich?
I would be
Well,
able to
actually,
buy lock picks at a blacksmith.
Yeah.
What night? Does she
Yeah,
have
you can
lock
try-
picks?
Yeah, she can. She takes some things out that are close enough to it. She kind of goes over to her anvil, heats up the metal. She bangs it out a little bit, cools it. She wraps it up in some leather. It's kind of warm, but not going to burn you. So she gives you some lock picks.
Awesome. How much does that cost me?
1 gold.
One
Making it
gold.
easy today. You guys
All
are making it
right.
easy on her. She's not going to
All
overcharge you.
right. All right. And then manage
friend of Elliot.
inventory. I'm going to pet item, look for lockpicks.
All right. If there is nothing else,
Mm-hmm.
all right. So she guys wishes you luck, and you guys start to skate out of town. As you begin to skate out, you notice behind you the town guard. They didn't clock you or anything like that, but they were definitely coming into town as you guys were leaving. So know that they were still in pursuit. They have not completely given up on you, murderous hobos. So, yeah, you guys begin to make it to the harbor up north. So if you guys still have the map open, or
Mm-hmm.
it should be shared to you, you should be able to pull it up. You'll notice up in the northeast part of it, you'll see that little dock thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are heading to the dock.
Right.
So the docks here, not just say they're very limited. If Bastion was limited, this is getting even skinnier here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the ships are starting to decay from not being used. Oh, you're not sharing. Hold on. Oh, I know. Try that again. There you go. So, yeah, as you guys begin to enter it, you see there is like a little harbor master's hut. There's not much to it. There's a few ships docked. There's some like further down the road that have been pulled ashore and are beginning to rot. So yeah, what are you guys doing?
Is there any type of little stores, any vendors?
No,
Any
not this one. It's really just to kind of that was what Bastion was for. So it's kind of just bring stuff in here, import export here.
Anybody looks like interesting we should talk to?
I mean, you can look maybe for the harbor master there to see if you can find, I mean, there's not a lot of ships here, but if you want to just like narrow down exactly which ship is the Duchess.
Yeah.
Where's the Duchess of Monroe?
Yeah, he's like third ship over there, the one that's got the least snow on it. Yeah, it look like they're packing up though. So if you're going, you better hurry.
Okay. Hey, would you like a cart?
Absolutely.
What do you give me for it?
I'll give you. Wait a minute. Well, obviously a cart can't float, so I don't want to pay too much. And you see him kind of scratching his head thinking about this. But I'm an honest man. How
Much easier getting the stuff into the city.
Yeah, agreed. About 20 gold.
20 gold?
Make it 30.
Yeah, too rich for my blood.
All right,
So,
25.
When you guys leave, you're telling me there's going to be a cart there?
I'll be a pile of that.
Oh, you're going to burn it, huh? You're going to burn it in my harbor? Yeah,
All right.
whatever.
How about this? You take the cart for 20 if you give us 20 apiece for the 2 horses.
I'll give you 10 for the 2 horses and 20 for the cart. How about that?
That's a deal.
All
Free.
right.
All right, so somebody add themselves 50 gold.
I got it. I'll share that with
Okay.
since she was
Does he have-
handling that, just
Right.
I take
Oh,
a snack that he had on the table.
Nice.
Fucking food
Just,
thief.
Bite it right in front of him.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Look,
Yeah.
look,
His sandwich.
Eka, we gotta get rid of this dragon, man. He's gonna eat us broke.
me. That's all I care about. So I start. I'm going to say I start trudging up to the Duchess of Monroe and pack on, and just if no one challenges me when I get close, just follow up, looking for Sharky.
All right. So you guys get there. You're kind of in line. People are boarding. Some of them look like seasoned adventurers. Some of them look like not seasoned adventurers. They're very lucky they're making it in the cold right now. So yeah. You know, there's quite a few crewmen on board. All races, all weird shapes and sizes. And as you guys get to your turn, the guy doesn't ask for papers or anything. He's like, you know where we're going, right?
Yep. We're
Disney
going to
World,
the
right?
island.
Yeah. All right. Well, go ahead, get on board then. I guess we'll be shoving off any minute now. Captain getting things ready. Hurry up, get on.
Okay. So come on.
We've
You
all
guys-
run on. I'm running to the boat. Boom. Trying to look for a comfortable chair.
Yeah, there's no chairs here, friend. There are no chairs here.
A barrel.
So
Comfortable barrel.
at this point, you guys notice there's one this racing, forgot what they call him. See if I can pull out my monster manual real quick. Apologize.
Mm-hmm.
Waste all this time looking. That is okay. This is Jake. Say hi
He's
to
a
Jake.
snake boy.
Oh,
Jake.
go on, T.
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you. So yeah, he's barking out orders.
Don't tell me it's Jake the snake. Don't just.
It's Jake the snake.
Yes,
He went there.
I did.
I love the dad pun thrown in there.
Right, you got to. I'm practicing, getting ready.
Right. It goes with the new
So,
territory.
There you go. You get
Actually, a legless lizard. So
So
Mhm.
yeah, he is barking orders. And tell him, Jake, are we ready to drive off? He said, not until the captain tells you know this. So what are you guys doing?
Um, I'm looking around, not just on the boat, but off to the dock. You know, we had those guys that may have been trying to follow us as we were leaving Bastion.
While you
So
do that, Jake locks eyes with you and looks at you.
yes,
You don't look familiar.
I'm new to these parts, brother.
What? Who sent you here?
Elliot sent me here.
Oh yeah, Elliot, huh?
Yeah.
That's rich. That's rich.
What do you know of Elliot?
I know that he's a recruiter. You're here. He's recruited.
You're cutting out, Herm.
I said, I said he's a recruiter, and if you're here, then that means you're a recruit. That
Recruited for what?
whatever they want you to do.
Does that mean
Because
you're
clearly, if
recruited?
you're on this ship, no, my friend, I'm already in. I don't need to be recruited. So, as you guys talking, you see this behemoth of a creature walk out, and he has to kind of like step sideways through the door to get out. Oh, where are you, buddy? No, he's broken. I gotta unbreak him. No.
Why do I feel like Sharky's gonna be a shark?
What? How dare you? Did you say Sharky? Oh, you shouldn't have said that, mate. You shouldn't have said that at all. And then, hang on. Gotta pull out Sharky now. Where the fuck? Images. It broke. Why did I have to break now? It was perfect. There he is. There he is. There he is.
Bruce too.
Yeah, there's a thing there. Sorry about that. Let's see if that can edit that out. Does that?
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're
There
good.
we go. There was another one. He was the better of the two.
Sharky goes by Sharky, but his real name's Bruce.
You called me Bruce, and he smashes his hand onto the deck.
Our fish friends, not food.
Yeah. Yeah. Fish. And you see just kind of salivate.
How much taller is he than me?
Than you?
Yeah.
8'2".
Okay, so he's about 3 foot taller than me. Okay.
He's thick. He's a thick boy. He is definitely thicker than Aristax, being a dragonborn. This is not like a really known species in this world. There's very rare his breed. In fact, I don't even think they have his breed in Vision. This is Captain. This is what the captain is. So, yeah, he's not happy to be called Sharky, and he knows why.
He's being called Sharky now. Okay.
So Elliot sent you, did he?
Unfortunately.
Cute. All right, Jake, let's get him in line. Let's go. We don't have time to play around. We're already supposed to leave an hour ago. So Jake kind of hisses, snaps at his jaws, and they make kind of a whip. Big crack, like almost a baseball bat hitting something. Just a and you can see all the deckhands snap in and start to like they're just pulling. People are like not even on board yet, and they're like, "Too bad, catch it next trip." And yeah, they are pulling on. So you guys are now kind of just finding your way around the ship. Obviously, the captain is not the most happiest of beings, especially after being nicked Sharky. So yeah.
Do I see any chests on the boat with locks that look like they would be worth trying to go for?
Not on the deck, I would say. Give me a perception check.
+1.
Okay. You think you make one out in the captain's downstairs? Just a bunch of crates, supplies, stuff like that. But no
All right.
crazy.
So we're Sharky. Let's see. So now we're like into the waters, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you guys are now. You've cast it off. You guys left.
And Sharky, I'm assuming captain's in the captain room.
He's not actually. He's kind of out and about. Not. You can just hear his feet thud the deck as he's walking.
You can.
You're
I
just
feel
taking
like
the
he's
helmet
probably
around.
big enough though that when he walks, we can feel the whole boat shake.
Yeah,
Alright.
he's definitely.
I wanna try to like just walk up to Bruce, or it's your captain, right? Bruce, and just be like, "Hey, why do you go to the island?"
It's my job. And when given a job, you do the job. You finish the job and you get the next job. Pretty fucking simple. And he kind of pushes you out of the way and he just keeps going on about, working on the hand stuff. Sure. He doesn't even have to say anything. Like when he walks by, they're intimidated. They're doing whatever it is they're supposed to be doing. Nobody's dicking around
Hey,
when he's out.
I gotta go, guys. I'm sorry. She's they're an absolute fit, but good game. Sorry for having to jump.
Oh, you're
That's okay.
good. You're good. You're good.
All good.
We'll stop it there.
It
That's a good
seems
time
like
to
we're
stop it.
wrapping up right now, anyways.
Yeah, we're getting close.
I get like pushed to the side, and I just look at Brett Beer, and I like shrug at him. I'm like, "What?" All right.
I think Aristax, it's best to stay out of his way.
Just big guy, such a weird job.
I think we're better off asking Jake some questions. He seemed more approachable to talk to.
True.
Sure.
But yeah, we should call it there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
We'll
call it there.
pick up in the ship on the way to the island next week.
Yeah.
To Amber, what's it called? Amber Fury.
Yeah, that's the keep you guys are going to, but the
Oh, but we're gonna go to the docks. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, we're going to Galena in Cave.
Wait, are we the ship, or is that like a ship on the way?
That's our
just
ship.
Kind of just that
Okay,
is
okay.
y'all's ship, but like really, it's just a or just telling you that that's a ship's path.
Yeah.
I will put the little red marker on it so that there.
So that's where we are next time. Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah. Let's go. Good job, guys.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. No combat, which was nice.
Yeah, you guys did all role playing.
Yeah. Which I kind
you
of
to jump out from behind the barrel and do something.
Yeah.
But
I was just waiting for the tides to turn. If things went sideways, I was going to jump out with my short bow and pin one in Elliot, but
okay.
it stayed calm, cool, and collective.
Not Ben, huh? You weren't gonna mess with Ben. You're gonna let Ben.
Nah, Ben had enough of me. I feel like me and Ben will meet later.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, probably, especially now that he's free and
Yeah.
He's a little
Maybe
bit of money in his pocket.
maybe he was hanging around and he's decided he's on here. Who's to say he's not stowing away on the ship down on the bottom?
Be. Who knows? There's a
So
will, there's a way, right?
right. All right, guys. It's been
Right.
good. It's been fun.
For sure.
Okay.
I can't wait
I
to see
gotta do
what
more
I can't
packing.
wait to see some more of the names you come up with and locations.
Freaking
Oh well, I'm gonna try to make the names a little better. Those were just kind of like just two.
I
on the nose.
love
They were
them.
fine.
Jake the Snake and Bruce the
Right.
Shark. Let's go.
yeah.
Do you know more about
Alien
Bruce
to
the Shark?
dwarf.
Now, if
So
you
beside-
come up with a fairy named Flo, that'd be hilarious too.
Right.
From a progressive Flo.
Cosmo Wanda.
There you go. So Bruce actually is the name of the animatronic Jaws. They named
Oh,
him,
from oh
that.
shit. Yeah.
And
and
that's-
that's why he got the name. The movie Finding Nemo was called Bruce.
Right.
Bruce.
That's a tidbit not everybody knows about. I'm glad you knew about
Right.
that because I was gonna bring that up.
Right. So
So
that was it. So yeah, man. We all have a good night and
yeah.
Yeah.
keep prepping for next week.
See you guys.
All right.
Fucking, next week. I'm going camping.
Next week,
Wish me
for
luck,
sure.
All
y'all.
right. Are you coming back? Are we back Wednesday or no?
Oh no, I'll be back. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
I'm going for a whole week. I'm excited.
Right.
Bye.
Let me pull up
Catch
a
y'all.
calendar real quick.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna go packing, go shower. Need to buy a little bit more food.
All right, man. Take it easy, brother.
Much love. It's still like 6:30 here. It's still early for me.
The second, the August 2nd, I may need to push a little bit later. Because
Well, I may not be available either.
right.
'cause that is around baby time.
Well, and that's around the time my son starts school, so I'll definitely be like trying to make sure homework gets done and he gets in bed at a decent time. So we'll just evaluate whenever the baby comes and when all that happens. So
Sounds good, brother.
all right, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Herm, you have an amazing night. Thank you again,
You too.
guys. Let's all give Herm a round of applause. Doing a great job as Herm as our dungeon master. Very creative and innovative. I love it, man.
I love it. All right, guys. We all have a great night. And
Later.
don't forget to post this so I can.
Yeah. As soon as I wrap up stream, I'm gonna publish it so you can share it around.
Perfect. Thanks, brother.
All right,
All
later.
right.
Later. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for us tonight. We are wrapping up. We are done. We're gonna go on a little bit of a raid, and then let's see here. Let's keep it in the Dungeons and Dragons community. Let's see if we can find another person streaming some Dungeons and Dragons to raid.
Oh
How's that sound?
no! Better choice one, Sally. I'm at 8. I'm at 8.
All right. All right. So let's see here. What I expected. If I don't belong. All right, let's go here, guys. Drop them a follow, tell them I sent you, and guys, we will see you. I don't know if we're gonna do anything tomorrow night, so guys, stay tuned to Discord, and I will post you all. And the next time we're gonna stream, gotta talk with the wife and figure some things out. But I love y'all. Take care, and we will catch y'all later. Peace.